Yo, welcome again to another episode of Eat to Take Anime. I'm not calling the Sun God Kobe. Not at all. He's
Nah,
gonna be
I like the name, but okay. All
no,
right, all
no,
right.
no. I mean I like Kobe, but we need to discuss that offline.
Hey, look,
All
man,
right.
Conqueror's hockey confirmed.
Okay. Anywho, um so all right, so we're 2 episodes in with Gear 5. You know that a lot of people talk shit about it in the first episode. Me definitely spoke about making sure that people need to give it a chance, and we gotten a lot more with the first episode being able to see him actually fight, right? Like that's just the biggest thing. So I think the second episode was absolutely phenomenal. I think that a lot happened. Super loony, still love it. I think it was a great representation, and it threw me off. All right, so manga wise, right?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
Giant Luffy, right? Was
Yes.
cool. I
But
guess
it was
not.
more impactful in the manga, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was a little weird. And don't get me wrong, the Looney Tune shit is all kind of weird, right? But this was a little strange. He became Ant-Man.
I think I will say this. I think the manga bridged that one just a bit better because you got to really see like how huge Luffy was. Pause, but he was you saw like Kaido was the size of this man's foot,
right?
But it kind of got downplayed a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit like, I mean, it's a whole joke thing, right? And you know what? Maybe in hindsight, it didn't get downplayed in the anime. The anime is how it's supposed to be, and it got upplayed in the manga. You never really know. It's a weird way to think about it. I prefer the manga, but
I'm gonna stick with the manga because I don't know if that's you know the anime love to add shit.
yeah, but I mean that was a panel by panel at that point. To me, that was, but it's just I guess like you said, it's different movement stuff like that, and you're able to read and be able to get a certain tone and think in your head versus seeing it as something different.
Yeah, I will say this though. Out of the whole episode, there was one thing that threw me off too, besides the giant Luffy thing, and it's the oars. Like it's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that Dragon Ball Z or thing really threw me off. Do you remember that in the manga?
No, that was not there. And
that's
I
what
think
I thought.
that
I thought
was
it was
also a nod to Toei for since they did do their OG Dragon Ball. So I think that maybe have been a nod to that.
I think that was interesting. I saw that too, and I'm just like, all right. So yeah, for the manga readers and the people that's watching, no, that's not a legit thing. He didn't quote unquote do Super Saiyan. That was probably older. He's playing homage. We're joking around. Like there's a lot of stuff that's in One Piece, and One Piece ends up in different episodes or series too. So it's not surprising to see them adapt something else and not purposely adapt it, but even in a joking manner or not. That's just kind of how it goes. Yeah. Right. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. That kind of honestly blew me. Not gonna lie to you.
Because I was just like, what's this? What's this power up? But I mean, they've been kind of going a little hard with the oars lately too in the anime. So
they have, but I mean, I don't really have too much of a problem with it. I know a lot of the One Piece community does, but that's the best way to depict it. Versus, we see black and we see certain things in the manga you don't really know. Yeah. So I get it. I think the oars is a little bit over exaggerated, but I think this is the first time like One Piece is trying to already kind of break the scale. Eventually, trying to get ridiculous. So I'm not really too mad with it, to be honest with you.
Or this also was my theory about that was Luffy's power of imagination. He became a Super Saiyan there for a second.
No. Yeah. no. If it was manga wise,
the far-fetched.
Yeah, that's a super big stretch. But nah, I think I'm enjoying it. And but the weird thing about this is, usually One Piece is really bad with I guess pacing, right?
So they say, yes.
Yeah. But the fight is moving really, really quick. Yeah. like we're already seeing giant Luffy. I'm just like, I remember that being a wow when we read.
I think it was still in the same chapter, wasn't it?
We may gotta reread, dog.
I think that was in the same chapter though. So they did the fight great, amazing.
Yeah.
So I think the pacing for this is they're not outstretching things where they don't need to be.
Gotcha. I see that. I mean, I'm cool with it either way. I like it. I like it all, honestly. So I don't really have a problem with it. To be fair about it, like I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. So,
but other than that, I do like some of that too. Like the high up animation that they use for Luffy, when you actually see Gear 5 fade.
Yeah,
I like that
too.
show more detail than it did in the manga. Because in the
I
manga, it
agree.
just looked like his face just slouched down. But if you looked at it in the anime, he lost color, like he was turning black and white.
Yeah, I mean that's a nod because he turned white when he goes to Gear 5, so I get it. It's the opposite, and yeah, they did do a really good job of that. Because when I saw it in the manga, it almost looked like Luffy returned like the Dark Luffy for a second, like he was reverting back. And then you see the anime realize no, he's not Dark Luffy. It was just him losing color, or losing being dark because he's overexerting himself. So I think that was a good touch too. I think it was a really good touch. I do like the speed blitz between him and Kaido at the end. Yeah, like Kaido damn near teleported, and Luffy was just kicking it. Speed.
So I feel as though in Gear 5, Luffy has lost the speed that he's had in Gear 2, but I don't think that's going to be permanent or anything like that. I think Luffy's still playing around. So.
Yeah, but I still see him going fast. Like, yeah, I think how fast he went, how fast he was moving towards Kaido. Like the way he was moving was quick, like super fast.
I don't think he was moving himself though. Hear me out. I think he was just using the rubber's momentum. I didn't see him like when we saw him run too, and he was doing that rubber hose run.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't see his full Gear 2 speed where he speed blitzed Kaido faster than Kaido could speed blitz him before.
That's true. I mean, on a side note, what I will say is I like that they're not outright following the traditional shonen trope where Luffy gets a power up and he's absolutely beating the hell out of the other person.
Yeah.
This went through a head nod to that. Like, yeah.
No, I agree with you because it's. But then again, those always been Luffy's fights. It's never been a straight up one-sided whooping, really, when it comes to most of the main antagonists. Luffy struggles a bit to get to them.
I mean, he does, but I like that in this one it's an actual struggle. Like, for example, when he went to Gear, when he went to Bounce Man, right? Like, that was a struggle, but no, not even an actual struggle. He whooped Don Flamingo. And then it became a struggle because he just didn't know how to control it. Yeah. But compared to, like, I guess you want to say somebody like Katakari, right, where he went to Snake Man and he fought like it was a dog fight, tooth and nail still. Yes. I think that's something that's not really talked about and not appreciated in like series today. Because I mean, even the whole thing about the Goku thing and him turning Super Saiyan, like after he did that, he virtually really stomped Frieza.
Yeah, he was overpowered, and he was just pretty much, I need to beat him at his own game to show him he ain't shit.
Yeah, he was just mocking him at that point. And
I mean, mind you, it was a great ass whooping.
It was a great ass whooping, legendary ass whooping. I will 100% say that, legendary ass whooping. But yeah, I get weary that I get really tired of that. So I'm glad that they went the opposite route. And I also think it sticks to what it says, because people forget they didn't say he was invincible, but they said if you want to bet your money on anyone one-on-one, you bet it with Kaido. And I like that throughout this, that is still a thing.
Because let's be honest, how many times has Kaido already beat Luffy on his own?
I lost count.
Ever since he landed in Wano.
Yeah, ever since he landed in Wano, he been tapping that ass. No,
wow. You know what it kind of reminiscent of the freaking crocodile.
Oh yeah. There's parallels. There's always parallels on One Piece. So yeah, I agree.
Because again, Crocodile was this untouchable person, and then finally, I can hit you now. Okay.
Yeah, and then he started laying hands to him because that's what Luffy does. So he gonna lay hands to you guys. That's what I think he gonna do.
Of course.
Yeah, better know how to throw him. But yeah, no, I agree. I think that is like one of the most interesting things about it. And I think that like Kaido being the one-on-one specialist and them saying that really does play value, because let's just be real, on paper, Luffy is stronger. But like the fact that it's like, since Kaido technically in my head, since they said one-on-one, he is the best. It's a reason why he's able to punch over his level, because he's the best at one-on-ones. That's just really what it is. So,
and you gotta give credit to Luffy though too, because Luffy kind of, like, looking back at this, Luffy has kind of been in that level where, let's just say, almost where he's been so strong off the get-go, but this whole Wano arc has kind of flipped that, where he's had to train, he had to upgrade his haki, he had to realize he had to get so many more power-ups to meet this challenge.
Yeah, I mean, but I would say he struggled at Whole Cake. Because to me, he lost that fight.
I agree.
That was plot
Katakuri definitely.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't have any interference, Katakuri was still watching Luffy the whole time.
Yeah, 100% wanted to just disrespect him and beat him at what he does. So that's why he copy and mimic. But if he came in there like Luffy was a threat, I need to absolutely kill Luffy. He is a problem. The fight wouldn't have drawn on that long. Luffy wouldn't have a chance to even adjust.
Yeah,
Katakuri would have killed him.
Yeah,
but
that goes to show you too just how fucking badass Katakuri is, though.
Come on, bro. Even in the what's the name? When Kaido was looking at the flashback, like, oh, remember when he went to Gear 5? He was just like, wait, he evolved, and Katakuri was one of them. Flamingo flashback. Katakuri. I'm forgetting the third. I can't remember the third. I'm blanking on that.
I'm blanking on it too.
I mean, but we already had 2 goals. We talked about Katakuri and Doflamingo, so I mean, that's just what it is. So
hey, look, Luffy got the Simba. He got the W's. It don't matter how he got him. He got him.
Yeah, no matter how he got him, he got the W. So, that's just what it is. So, I mean, I don't know. I think Gear 5 been great. I think people just need to adjust, stop bitching.
It's the fact that people are still bitching just shows, man, we are really true fans.
Yeah, but don't watch. Don't watch. Yeah, at this point, just don't watch.
Keep watching. Or don't. I don't care.
Oh, fuck that.
Enjoy it.
You're damn right. I'm gonna still enjoy it too. We're 20 plus years in.
No recognition at all.
No, yeah. Suck a dick. Eat a dick. Swallow a dick. And if you're into that thing, go opposite. I don't know the opposite besides that, but yeah, do the opposite. I don't know.
To each their own, man.
To each their own.
I'm still gonna be watching the One Piece.
Oh yeah, hands down. We gotta finish it, bro.
Definitely. Oda better still be here.
I'm about to say also shout out to all the fallen that didn't make it to get this far to see the One Piece. You know what I'm saying? We still holding down. We gonna finish. We gonna make it. He gonna make it. But
if not, we gonna be here.
Yeah. But okay. So I guess after kind of reviewing that and having a conversation about that, because we don't want to go too in depth, because we know what's gonna happen. But we're gonna have an iconic moment. But I don't want to spoil too many things for people that may watch this video before the episode comes out. So do you want to move to the newest chapter?
Yes, agreed. I think we should. Spoiler warning for any listeners. Back out now.
Back out now. Get up out of here. Scramble. Scram.
This is your last chance right now. Look,
this is
Sun God Kobe right there. I'm spoiling it for you.
Yo, we'll have a conversation about this when we get off. We cannot have this Sun God Kobe.
Hey, look, man, give him another name then.
He's just Kobe.
Bruh.
Come on, bro.
I got to talk to you about a theory of mine after this, though, but let's go.
Okay, yeah. So, all right, I'm going to go backwards. The highlight is Kizaru not fighting against, but saying that he's not going to do something and staying into Saturn.
What's crazy? I was looking at that and I'm like, God damn, Saturn didn't even bat and hide that. He was like, go ahead, Kizaru, do what you do.
I mean, Kizaru is a dog, bro. Like, look, I'm tired of the slogan about the admirals ain't this, admirals ain't that. That cheap shit.
It was more so like, what is Saturn's end goal here?
So this is what I see. I mean, I think he's here to do, for the Vegapunk thing. I think that's the goal. But I do think that this is going to be a One Piece works in parallels, right? Oh, and I heard BDA talk about this. And I kind of agree that this is going to be Sabaody. But reverse. Instead of them getting smoked, this is going to show that this is going to show how strong they've gotten. May not win, but it's going to be a dog fight. But the matchup I like to see, what BDA pointed out too, is that Kizaru and Zoro's about to fight. Because you gotta think, I didn't realize until he was saying it, and I watched the video a few days ago that Kizaru kind of is the right-handed kind of. When Wano had an issue, he rolled up like, nigga, what you trying to do? Do I need to go? What's up? Yeah. Sabaody, first person to go. This one, first person to go. Fighting against the fight when they in Sabaody, who did he fight against? The right-handed who?
Roger. Yeah. So I can see the parallels there. I can see the parallels.
So and also
I was thinking of that too, but I was thinking more on the lines of Santomaru when his comparison to Rayleigh just now. He was able to do a feat that Rayleigh did.
What you mean, as far as
blocking Kizaru?
I still think that's all cap. I think he's holding back. I still think that. I mean, their connection. I mean, the reason why I even say that too is because he stood up to Saturn right before that.
Yeah.
So why would he be like, I ain't gonna do that to my mans, and then go ahead and smoke his mans? It's not there. I don't think so. I
I
think
can
I
see
think
that.
going. I think he's pushing the boundaries for sure. I don't think he's like really bushing. But if I think he's going with killer intent, no, no.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about it.
Okay. I can't be mad at that. I like that. I don't want to rule Santamaru out because again, that man was able to deflect Luffy.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, mind you, that was pre-time skip.
Yeah, that's definitely pre-time skipping. He has a
But
good
Luffy
amount.
still wasn't a slouch then either in Gear
No,
2.
he wasn't. But look at Gear 5. And Gear 2 is probably still my favorite for like formation.
I can believe that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Gear 2. Yeah, I think Gear 2 is probably like my favorite one. But
Gear 2 is definitely in high regards right there. I think Gear 5 is at the top right now for me. Then Gear 2.
I mean, I Gear 5 may be up there the top for me because it's just broken as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
I
do
think
pretty
that's-
much anything.
I think
And I
that's
want to see how they go with animating that, how Luffy's able to change shit like his fucking hair to goggles. I want to see how they're gonna animate that shit.
Yeah, I think we got a lot going with this about to happen that people don't know, and
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Oh,
I'm here for it, gang. I'm here for all of it. You hear me? I'm here for all of it. So, yeah, I think I'm cool with that. What do you think about the Seraphim? Because you know who I'm about to attack now, right? You know I'm about to attack.
Ooh.
I'm about to attack Hawk.
Ooh.
His Seraphim was really I'm not gonna say scared, but he was very much so antennas up about Zoro. He was also very, we got to pick up the weakest ones, which is a tactic thing. You know, I get that, but I mean.
So this is my thing. This is my thing. Hear it out. The Seraphim the thing that makes them really scary is all of them are Lumerians and all of them have devil fruit, except for Mihawk.
Correct.
So
Lumerian, but doesn't have devil fruit.
He doesn't.
Right.
So I think he's kind of downgraded because he doesn't have that real experience that the real Mihawk has.
I'm not gonna say downgraded, but
oh heck yeah, I'm gonna say downgraded.
I mean, not based on what he's doing. I'm not exactly. I mean, we haven't seen too much from him. We did see from Mihawk in general, but even from a Seraphim.
I mean, I can go ahead and just say for a fact from what we've seen at Marineford from Mihawk.
What about it?
No, I can tell. Like if the Seraphim was as high level as Mihawk, he'd be slicing fucking half the island and shit.
I mean, whoa, relax, okay? All right, we didn't even see that from the regular Mihawk.
I am giving little Mihawk some credit though, but nah. I mean, he was able to cut shit in half like it was nothing to him.
I mean, he was, but I mean,
and I haven't seen that from S.
I mean, yeah. Well, we know that this is like a precursor, right? Like there's a precursor to how they're going to grow and then they're going to become dominant. I mean, they're going to maybe be honestly, maybe debatable. They may be stronger than their counterparts by the end of it. And the reason why I say
I can agree with that later on down the line.
Yeah, later down the line with the bloodline of being like they're they're going to be a ridiculous power. Yeah. A ridiculous power when everything happens. So yeah.
But I do want to point out something too. So Oda made a point to notice the bubbles that they were in.
Okay.
Which was kind of like it holds devil fruit powers.
All right, go on.
Oda doesn't do that lightly. From my experience, when he points shit out like that, it's going to be used again later on down the line.
It may. And how do you think it's going to be applied?
The fact that it's a prison for devil fruit users speaks a lot.
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
I can see this being used to capture Kizaru.
I can see that, but who's going to use it?
Vegapunk.
I mean, he can, but I don't think it'll go like that though. I think they may go like that maybe towards the end. Like if for say like if kids were beating their ass or like it's a really hard fight and they just instead of having them outright lose to one of the Straw Hats, have them just get snuck up on and boom. Because that's one thing about Kizaru is that he's arrogant as hell, so he'll let himself get captured, but you know, he'll be like, I
don't know if he let himself get captured, but he is arrogant.
Well, not gonna let himself get captured, but being arrogant would get him captured when he shouldn't. Like in reality, he shouldn't get hit with that. If Vegapunk should not be able to catch him with that. But how he is, he taunts people, he fights, he talks that shit, he pokes the bear, that's just what he is. So I can see him taking an L for that, honestly. But
I mean, see that, okay.
Outside of that, I mean, the small tidbits that everybody has talked about. It is nice seeing that Luffy trying to take the helm. essentially trying to make demands and almost getting fucked up. Robin just checking them. Like it's a lot of the same.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, what do you think about York creating a fire for him to use? For him to use? Yeah,
that's big reveals right there.
Yeah, big reveal.
Because now York is a key player here too.
York is a key player now.
Yeah, because now, if she escapes somehow, some way, the government has the ability to make a fucking worst possible weapon.
Well, it's not even made. The fuel, it's already made. The fuel, the fuel itself. I mean, I don't know, man. I can see that too, but they may just. I can also see them taking another Vegapunk ransom because they all connected, showing the same mind.
Yeah.
If it gets to that point.
But then again, they kind of, Oda has shown that they're disposable.
Yeah.
So anything can happen at this point.
I agree. I mean, it's an interesting chapter. It's probably a really good chapter that we've seen. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait 2 weeks because this is an early chapter, the real quote unquote chapter to come out to this week, and then we have to wait another week. So
oh god, man.
We got some time to speculate, dog. We got some time to speculate. I mean,
my last question to you then is to this: Who do you think Luffy sensed at the end?
Come on, dog. It's Kizaru, dog. Come on.
You think so?
Bro. Hell yeah. It's a parallel for Sabaody. What happened when they first got there? They was like, what the fuck?
Nah, I think he sent somebody from Blackbeard crew.
I've been hearing that, and that may be all right, but I ain't gonna lie, none of them niggas fucking with Kizaru. They're not fucking with him.
Hear me out. What if Blackbeard shows up with fucking Law's devil fruit powers?
It's not gonna happen, bro. Stop the cap. We're not done yet. My boy Law not done yet. I would hate for him to have me change my name.
Hey, look, Oda has been surprising us all fucking day.
Yeah. Oh, but last but not least, eggplant bigger than Wano? Yes or no?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Now, do you mean just... Let me think about this, because Egghead still isn't finished.
It's not.
So, I mean, right now, yes, in a sense.
Yeah, no, so, I mean, that's it. So, once again, thanks, everybody, for watching. Of course, it's definitely, clearly going to be a regular here. And we're going to go ahead and continue watching One Piece, continue reading One Piece, probably get up here and talk about some other anime for sure. But until then, thanks all again, and I'll see you in the next EP.